So today I thought that I would do a video on my acrylic nails, just kind of like an informational, like what to expect when you get acrylic nails, kind of how to take care of them and how it's actually done. So the first thing that you do is you pick out a color, and I chose gold. It's just really same. I kind of regret the color choice, but it's also kind of cool, so you can always just change the color. So what they do is they just paint the color on. I thought that the nails would come that color when I first started doing acrylics, like before I'd ever gotten my nails done. I thought that they would just come that color because I saw my friends with their nails done, and I was like, oh my gosh, did they like glue them on like that? They have so many colors, like how do you choose them? But what they do is they just put like the nail stuff on, then they paint that color over your nails, so they have like a giant wall, and it's just covered with like different types of nail polish, and you can choose whatever color that you want to. So after you choose a color, you go over to the little place where they're doing your nails, and first they file your nails down and they cut them so that they're really short, like your natural nails, so that they're really short, and then they kind of take this little sander thing and they sand over your nails, which is kind of weird and it doesn't really feel super good, but it's pretty same. So then after they do all that stuff and your nails are all good, and maybe if you've had acrylics before and there's still like acrylic residue on there, then they'll file that off too, so it's just like fresh clean nails. After they do that, they put kind of like the tip of the acrylic on your nails. So what I thought that they did before I started getting acrylics was that they would just glue like a whole entire nail like on there, but that's not actually what they do. They take a nail thing and they put it on the top of your nail so that like whatever nail shape you are, it doesn't really matter. It's not like it's not gonna fit, it will always fit, because they just use this other liquid stuff to kind of fill in the rest of the nail. But so they put the tip on that, and at first they're super long and square and you're like, I can't do anything. But then they ask you what shape you want them, and you can get them square tipped, you can get them rounded like I did, you can get them just kind of whatever shape that you want, and you just tell them. And if you want them square tipped, they'll just cut them. They'll ask you how long you want them, and then you just tell them. And so I wanted mine pretty long, and they were longer before, but then I was at work and I was like, wow, it's really hard for me to bag groceries and I can't really button up my shirt. So I was like filing my nails in my car like before work, because I was like, I can't really do anything.
Gary wants to say hi.
So after they do that, they fill in your nails with kind of this liquid stuff that they mix with this powder, and they'll just put that on your nails, and then it dries and it makes your, yeah, obviously you can't tell that they did that, but it makes it all hard and stuff. And then after they do that, they'll put this kind of liquid coating over it once it's dried and it's all hard together, so that your nails are just more healthy. And then you wash that stuff off after a couple minutes, and after that you come back, and once all that is dried off, then you choose your color and they'll start painting over your nail. And even though this doesn't sound like a lot, this whole process kind of takes a long time, probably like an hour and a half depending on where you go. Last time I went with my friends to this one place, and there was only one lady who could do acrylics, and so we all had to kind of wait a long time, and we would just do like step by step on each other, so it took like 2.5 hours, but this time it only took about an hour for me and Stella. And so they paint over your nails, and then they'll usually have some kind of fan or some kind of light, and then your nails will dry, and then you're good to go and you can leave. And usually they have to help you get stuff out of your wallet, like your debit card, because your nails may be wet, or you just don't really know how to use your nails yet, because if you get it really long you might not be used to it. A lot of people tell me that my nails are disgusting, that they don't like them, and my message to them is, I didn't get these nails specifically for you because I don't really care about your opinion. I love how these nails look on me. I just like the way that I feel with long nails, and I don't really like naturally growing out my nails that long, because when I try to grow out my nails, they always kind of break. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to grow out your nails, but they will kind of break and flake off and get really weird, and they just don't feel as sturdy or as strong, and then I can't grow them like nearly as long as this. Probably like, I don't know, maybe half of that or less, or a little more, I don't know. But when I try to grow them out, they just look really gross and they get all crusty, and I just don't like it. So acrylics are just the way to go for me. And if you're not really into like damaging your nails, because it's kind of what these do, then you can get gel nails, and those aren't like, you can't get them long, but they go over like your natural nail, and it's just kind of like a nail polish thing that just stays on for a really long time and doesn't really come off. So That's that. If you like colorful nails but you don't want to damage your nails and you don't like long nails, then gel nails are for you. You can also get super short acrylics if you're not into long nails. Like, no. A lot of people, like for weddings and stuff, they have to get their nails done for some reason. So if you don't like long nails, they'll get shorter nails for special events and stuff. It's like really good. If you do get your nails too long and you kind of regret it, you can always file them at home. But that's basically what I did, because I did get mine way too long and I kind of regretted it. Once you don't want your acrylics anymore, usually you just don't really get them filled for a while. My old acrylics, I didn't get them filled for like a month, and then they just all started breaking off whenever I was just doing regular things, because they had grown out so far and then they were just not really on my nail anymore. They were just kind of hanging out like, we need to be filled. And I didn't want to spend any money on my nails, and I wanted to go to another salon, and also it was just hard to play like instruments with my nails because I play the violin. But now that it's kind of towards the end of the year, I decided that I'm gonna get long nails again and I'm going to feel like myself again. Once you get them off, your nails will look pretty damaged and disgusting, so you might want to just coat your natural nails with a layer of like clear nail polish or a top coat or something, because then it'll just kind of help heal them, and that's always good. So yeah, that's my experience on acrylic nails. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please thumbs up my video if you liked it, and be sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat for more updates on my life. Bye everyone!